guess so. But it is going to be Gnar that does get locked in. And at the end of the day, does feel like, you know, on the side of Nongshim Red Force, they rounded out their composition.
That's experience right there, Valdez.
Yeah. That spear somehow didn't hit. Looks like maybe it hit one of the little Void Club dudes.
Really.
Sylvie got the smite there, though. That's going to be feeling pretty good for him.
Obviously not as big a spike on Italy as it is on some other champions, but still a level lead, always going to feel great. Player really wants the back. Hasn't actually gotten his back in, but did TP. But even if he makes it back, as his back won't get cancelled, this should be, I think, still Nongshim being in a pretty good spot here to pick this up.
Yeah.
They're on even numbers, but they're to the objective first.
I don't think there's any reason to start the fight. Guger, man, he is so clean today, and he's going to get that engage on to execute. I was going to say, I think it's pretty questionable for BNK Fearex to be in that position, and, well, it did happen. Now, Jiu is alone underneath the turret. He's in a bit of trouble, but really nice flash, and now Henna going to have to flash away himself alongside of the cleanse, but it's Jin. If he lands a hit, this could be huge, but Henna, oh, the fourth shot is going to crit him down, and that'll be...
You still really have to be respectful, especially without Jiu having his flash.
Okay, a chance here on a clear, but the Q3 is going to miss. Doesn't matter. He's
applies the sideline pressure of this Talia. And that 1-2.
Uh-oh, Guger, uh-oh, he's caught out here in the river as they do utilize...
What you want to do, if you are BNK, Sylvie does get them to 4, which is a big break point. So he's going to be happy with those 4 grubs, but that'll be the end of it. Kill ended up going over to Raptor as well on the Vi, who uses that gold pretty well. Not the best target. Obviously, ideally, you'd want it on closer, but Vi should still be able to use it as Jiu.
Meanwhile, oh, the cleanse on the change, though. Here comes Henna. He's trying to get those stacks up, and 1Q would do it. Flashes forward just to make sure. And he will pick it up before Jiu can even respond with his own flash. And Henna will get his revenge.
So fireworks here in the... It should matter.
Yeah, it might not even have to flash. Just going to press R onto him. If they have the damage, yep, it will be definitely enough as the Vi and the Gnar come together for a 2v1 kill under the turret.
And really, really crucial here is that Nongshim just had Sylvie back. So they're going to start this up now. But I actually think that for kill as well. So first turret blood. Gonna be huge. That's generally what you want to use that Herald for.
A rotation up the river. Raptor trying to threaten this, but the wall is going to come in. He's going to go over the wall. The damage should be enough. Oh, a 3-man Magnustorm does come in, and now the Jin is firing from far away, but it does not matter. 2 kills now for Closer. Going to be picked up. And it's just so funny that regardless of what meta we're in, like CC is almost always king. And a lot of the very OP champs that come in have a lot of CC in their kit alongside of other stuff. You know, namely Skarner nowadays, Cassandra, entirely the way that your team does play. And it does look like they are kind of picking their choosing their moments up against Nongshim in this one. It has been a pretty balanced game out here, and Guger is not in a great spot. Raptor's just in here looking for the steal. Meanwhile, we have a TP coming in as well from the Cassante. Dindin trying to join. They want to try to burst down this dragon. The smite will go the way of the Vi. As now Clear gets a massive Gnar into the wall. They take down the Corki. And Jiwoo's on the run. Dindin's all by himself. Sylvie's on the run. He's going to go down. They might get execute. Maybe. Yes, they do. As finally Guger makes his way in. They want to try to take down Henna. As some Cassante things in that fight. But it's not going to matter. As BNK Fearex are just way too far ahead. And Jiu knows his fate is pretty much sealed.
Can they get the execute?
I mean,
wait, the grubs!
Boomerang! Nope, not gonna happen. Execute does come in.
Irreparably damaged because trying to play in Italy from this perspective them to be messy, but they didn't even look cohesive for most of the split.
Oh boy, and that is going to be the lockdown here on the Sylvie. And now the follow-up. This is just people getting caught out over and over.
So wisely backing off. Oh, the Hail Mary!
Guger coming in from behind, and he has a TP to help him out. A couple of TPs, actually, as Closer is in a lot of trouble, but that Zhonya's is going to help him out quite a bit. Can they actually get this kill? No, they cannot. It's the Gnar into the wall. It's just gigantic. And that'll be the end of this team fight. Dindin not going to beat Dinsante this time as Sylvie goes down as well. This game is over. BNK Fearex absolutely turned that round, that fight around in a big way. And they should be able to push to win here with the Baron buff.
Appreciate the gusto from Nongshim trying to salvage an unsalvageable game. But there's a reason why coming back from a deficit like this is so hard. Fortunately, once control was lost, FearX in really B&K in uncharacteristic fashion. Maybe it's the name change, right?
Yeah.
Ends up
Like, way
playing
too
it out. Oh, Execute maybe dying it. That would be not even. That's what I mean.
Not gonna happen.
What's happening here?
G's gonna go down here too. 17-3, and Nongshim, oh, he's desperate. He wants Execute to go down, but Aftershock too good as one by one the chips fall. The dominoes being knocked over. Nongshim will not go down without a fight. Unfortunately, you're never gonna win that fight. So anyway, the Nexus will go down, and B&K FearX will get their first.